From WCPO 9 on your side, it's a new day with your host, Mona Morrow.
Welcome back to a new day. ReelAbilities Film Festival brings together the community to promote awareness and appreciation of the lives, stories, and artistic expressions of people with different abilities. Susan Brownknight is the executive director of LAD, who brings this film festival to Cincinnati and sponsors it. And Scott Van Nice is with Procter & Gamble, and Procter & Gamble is a ReelAbilities sponsor. Just want to let our audience know that Scott is deaf. He will have an interpreter whose name is Hunter, who's off screen right now, but she's going to be interpreting for Scott. Thank you both for being here. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, first let's do a little bit of history of ReelAbilities and how that came to Cincinnati, because it started in New York, right?
Sure. It started in 2007 in New York City, and we had a Cincinnatian go to New York, was inspired by the films he saw, and brought it to Cincinnati, which has grown to one of the largest in the country since then. So this is the third year in Cincinnati, and we've really pushed the envelope in terms of bringing the city together and connecting people across difference. But first, I also want to just make sure I take a moment out. This wouldn't be possible without the Sal Schottenstein Foundation, the Hale Foundation, and Candlelight Company, along with P&G, in order to make this happen.
Well, this is wonderful. I have been to at least one of the films, seen one of the films last year. I went to go see one of the films. It's awesome. It really is. Scott, can you tell me how you got involved with ReelAbilities?
Yes, sure. Thank you, Mona. What happened was about 2 years ago, I went to the ReelAbilities event, which was a fantastic event. And then after that day, a few days later, Hunter and I gave Susan a call, and we noticed there were a lot of neat opportunities. And we wanted to make sure that they have more diversity and inclusion for deaf and hard of hearing people, and make sure that everyone had equal access to communication. So Hunter and I provided feedback regarding captioning, placement of sign language interpreters, and so forth. And Susan has been fantastic with that. Her team did great work, and so for this year, all of the movies, the trailers, will be captioned. They also will provide sign language interpreters at the events, and the captioning does even benefit the deaf and hard of hearing, but also those whose English is their second language. There are a lot of quick wins there, and it's very a visible sign of inclusion, so it's fantastic.
It really, it really is, and I have to tell you that captioning helps me, because I'm kind of losing some hearing in one ear, and I have the captioning on all my television sets. So it's wonderful. Thank you for doing that. So what can someone, Susan, expect when they come to ReelAbilities?
Well, first and foremost, you can expect great films. So we've got 30 films, 50 events over 4 days at the Duke Energy Center. There will always be something to do. Acting workshops, screenwriting workshops, as well as unbelievable films that showcase the stories, lives, and art of people who experience difference. And you've got great celebrities coming in. We've got Lauren Potter from Glee, Jamie Brewer from American Horror Story. We've got stars from Breaking Bad, and all across the spectrum. So film and television stars, and we're going to be gathering all in the Duke Energy Center this year. So you have a chance to connect. You'll meet people you didn't expect. You'll meet people with different perspectives and that have amazing stories to share.
That is so fun. I hope that you all will attend, because this is, and the pricing is not really that bad. It's for what you're getting for a film festival.
Sure. Every film is, we have a lot of free events, and then every film is $11. So, and 90% of all the proceeds benefit a different agency that supports or works alongside people who experience disability. We're so excited to be screening Def Jam. It's a great film that Scott brought our attention to, that highlights the jam poets that happen to be deaf and their artwork. So and that's going to be benefiting the St. Rita School for the Deaf. So it is across the spectrum. You're going to have every type of person, a great diverse gathering of people. It's going to be a lot of fun over 4 days.
So Scott, how did you found a film and brought it to the film festival? So how did you do that?
The Def Jam movie you're referring to? Susan's team actually identified the movie, and they brought it to my attention, and so we reviewed the movie. It was fantastic, and it demonstrates the core part of deafness, specifically showing how deafness can, or rather is considered a disability technically, but at the same time for many deaf people it's a culture, and we're proud to be deaf and we don't consider it a disability, and the movie does a fantastic job of demonstrating that. It's just 2 thumbs up.
Yeah. I like that. And I think that's the key. The different abilities, you said the same thing. This isn't about disability. That word is so heavy. This is about difference. This is about different abilities and getting to immerse yourself in other worlds and seeing, you know, what we value, why we value it. It's an incredible experience.
It is. Now let's just give a little bit detail so people will know where and when this festival is. It's coming up on March 9th through the 12th.
Yeah.
March 9th through the 12th. And you said it's at the Duke Energy Convention Center.
Yeah.
But tell me, the advantage is that all the movies are in one place. And so that really helps people.
Yes. Yeah, and it's just a chance to connect and relax, and then you can pop out, have a drink, and then find another movie you might enjoy that interests you. And we've got a incredible diversity of films to screen.
And all the information's on the screen right now. And I just want to send people to your website as well for additional information. That's Cincy RA for ReelAbilities, cincyra.org.
Yep, tickets are on sale. We're ready to go.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. This is wonderful. Scott, any last words, Scott, about how we want to get people there?
No, I think it's just fantastic what Susan is doing. Procter & Gamble and other companies are supportive of this. Inclusion is the heart of what Cincinnati should and can be about. So it's just fantastic. Thanks, Mona.
You are so welcome, and that is a perfect way to end this. I'm going to say again, cincyra.org, cincyra.org for information and tickets. Thank you both for coming on. I appreciate it. And thank you, Hunter, as well. Coming up next, could a nonprofit that you know about qualify for a $100,000 grant? Stay with us.